As as in last week, guys, we did study. We started with the Selenium, and we covered the basic concepts, and we start with the installation, and we are done with the process of installation as well. So, in today's lectures, we're gonna study our first test case, and we will see what is the web element, how we will access the elements in the website. We will see these stuffs today, so that you will be familiarized with the elements of the web application. That how you're gonna test them, what is the meaning of these ID values, classes. These things we're gonna see in today's lecture. Okay, but before jumping into the topic, is there anyone who is remaining from the installation or who is facing any issue? Do you have anyone? Okay, I guess we don't have anyone. Okay, that's good. Let me share my screen. That will be a good idea. Okay, Abdul Tawab Sahibzada, you still remaining from the installation? Okay. You were not present on last week's session. Okay. You just did you access the last week recording, Abdul Tawab? Okay. Okay, let me recheck it again. I guess there is an issue with the Google Drive. I will recheck it again. So if there is an issue, I will re-upload it again. Because on that day, after each class, after the 30-minute, I upload the recording. But I don't know what's the issue, so let me check it. Once again, I will confirm it with you guys. Yeah, sir, that I will check it. There is an issue, I noticed that, so I will definitely solve it. No worries. Just give me 2 days. Okay, with no further delay, let's see the chat. Okay. Today, we will see concept of what? Web elements. What is web element, first of all? Guys, web element is nothing but the accessory points which we can locate. We will locate with what? With the help of locators inside the Selenium that we have. We have what? We have locators. Okay, this print will not work for us. Let's open this. Close. Okay, sounds good. Close this. Okay. Now, in today's lecture, we will see what is locators. Sorry. Locators are those functions, or we can say it helps us to access the web element or to access the unique part of a web page. Or we can say locators help us to locate what? A web element A wave element. A wave element uniquely on the web page. Now, what is a web page? Let's see that. Suppose, for example, I will go to Facebook. I will click on Facebook sign up or login page. You know what is web page, web application? Facebook is already we are using it on our smartphones. That is called Facebook application, which we have on our mobile. But if you access that Facebook through the web browser, so this is called a web page or a web application. Now, this is a web page or login page of a Facebook that we can access. These stuffs that you're gonna see in here, this email, phone number, this password, this button, this forgot password option, this create new account, all of the stuff which is clickable inside here, actually they're in a web element. For accessing those web elements, let's inspect that. For inspecting that, we can do this. Right click on that page, come to the inspect section and click on this inspect. This section, which you see, let me close this. This part is this is the div tool area which browser gives us for accessing the web elements. Now, what are the web elements? Web elements are those things. Let me scroll it up. For example, if I want to access this box, this email or phone number box, this is a web element that we will access it through the Selenium. So how are we going to access this? Let's hover on this. On the left hand side of your screen, whenever you inspect, there is an arrow app which is pointed to the left side. Click on that, it will be activated. Once it's activated, so now the page is accessible with the fingertip of you. Now bring the cursor into the email or phone number section. Once you bring the cursor there, click on that area, you can see that in the div tool area, which I inspect and open that, here they are highlighted them for me. That what on that particular section, email or phone number which you pointed, is actually the code is written in this point. This is the source code which is written there. Now inside the source code, we have what? We have elements. These elements, with the help of this source code, we can access actually the web element of that particular field. And those elements are nothing but these: class, name, ID. These things are the elements: data, title, placeholder, autofocus, audio label. These things are the web element that we can access that particular field with the help of Selenium. Now we will see that. Okay, now let me take the snappy of this. Snappy tool. Let's explain it in a better way so that you guys can understand it well. Let's copy this. Let's bring it into this section. Let's paste it in here. Yeah, that's good. Now let me make it a little bit bigger. I hope it's visible to all of you. Now, if you guys consider, if I want to access that particular email or phone number box, so with the help of what things I can access this? First of all, with the help of class, I can access it. This is one attribute of what? with the help of class. This is what? Attribute. Attribute or an web element. It's an web element. Next, with what I can access that particular field? With the help of name, I can access it. This is again an attribute. Now, next, with what I can access? With the help of ID, which you can see right in here. It's again an attribute that I can access that particular location or that particular coordination I can access. Now, in the web element, this whole we can name it as a web element. Web element. Now, if I want to access the location of this web element, these three things, class, name, ID, any one of them, if you use it, you can access the location of that web element in the web page without any problem. Now, let me ask someone, let's say, let me open the LinkedIn login. Let's go to LinkedIn. Now, I will ask, Masood, are you present in the class? Classes. Okay, who is present? Ahmad, you're present?
Yes, sir, I'm present.
Okay. Ahmad, suppose, for example, now I'm asking you, if I want to access this password field, what should I do? First of all, I will activate this.
We will activate it. Yes, we'll activate this icon.
Now, where should I go?
If we go on a password area.
Okay, so what should I do?
Yeah, you should click on the password area. It will show the code on the source area.
Definitely. Now, in this password area, can you see my screen? Can you name some of the attributes which we can access that password area?
Okay, error for password.
Yeah.
And then I think current password.
No, just I told you that we can access with those three
Only
which I
attribute?
explained. Yeah, find those threes. Any one of them,
Okay.
if you find, we can access that.
I think it says ID, which
Yeah,
is password.
definitely. Excellent. And name.
And then
We have two.
yeah,
Access location and this password field. One is ID and second is name. That with the help of these both things, we can access actually the password field of the LinkedIn sign-in page. And our practice session, guys, we will target the big brands like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Amazon web page, eBay, Shopify. We will target and we'll practice our testing on the real web applications so that you guys will get the feeling of it. So now let's come back into our whiteboard. So this was all about what, guys? This was all about our web element and the access points which we can access our web elements. Now these web elements are what? Let's go back to the Facebook, and I will go with what? With sign up. Let me find the sign up page of the Facebook. Let's create a new account. Click on that. If I click on the create account, here you can see that here we have bunch of lots of list, lots of data I need to enter in here. So for that, let me take first of all the snappy of it, and I will explain this right in the whiteboard. Okay. Let's take the copy and let's go back to here and let's paste it. Let me make it a little bit smaller. That's cool. Bring it in this part. And let's make it a little bit more smaller. That sounds good. Now, guys, in this page, we have how many web elements? We will count it one by one, that how many web elements we have in this web page. First of all, this section is itself a web element. This name section is itself a
11.
Sorry.
There should be 11. The
Yeah,
box is 10, and then
definitely,
one sign of
definitely.
11.
If we count it, it might be 11. So let's see one by one, and we will see the name of their wave elements. Okay, first of all, this section, which we enter our first name, last name, this section, we call it as a what? As a text field. Or a text box. This is our first element. Let's see, let's target something else.
Yeah.
Let's find another web elements on the web page.
I understand. He's behind.
Now our next web element can be on this page, button. You can see that we have a button right in here. So this could be another web element. Sign up button. Next, what we have, guys? Let's see. Next, we have this is also belongs to what? Belongs to the text field. Let's connect this and let's connect this with that. This is all text field. Now in here, if you see, if I click on this, the 12th month of the year will come. So this is called drop down list. This, all three are called what? Drop down list. Or we can name it as a drop down. Drop down. This is another web element. You can see that right in here, we need to select one of them, female, male, or custom. This is called a radio button inside a web application. This is called what? A radio button. Okay, let's see. Radio button. Next, what we have? Next, we have also one another thing which is called a checkbox. That it is not present in here, but we will study checkbox also. What does checkbox look like this? It will gives you an options that from the above list, you can check this, you can check this. So this checkbox is what? Another web element for us. All of the things that we study right in there, this is called what? Web elements. These are nothing but web elements. Specifically, we can access them with the help of their IDs, with the help of their names, with the help of their class, or later on we will see the CSS selector, and we will study locators one by one, and we will see these tags inside our Selenium testing course, and especially we will practice this on the real web applications. Till this point, do we have any question, guys?
Yes.
Okay, what's your question?
The question is here said there is under a female or male, there is a blue line. What they call for that?
We're gonna see that those blue lines are nothing but they are links or anchor tag, we can say. Let's bring this also. These blue lines are nothing but a link. Links. These are all so an web element. How we will access this? We will access this with the help of an A tag or anchor tag that later on with the help of CSS selector, we will see that.
But those are count as web elements as well.
Which one?
The anchor, the links.
Yeah, definitely. Whatever you can see with the blue text and which is also clickable. So these are all links on the website.
But the birthday and gender, there is a question mark. That is also clickable.
The birthday and gender are not clickable. They're just, I guess, they're with the help
No, no,
of
no.
that.
The question mark, which is guidance, then a little information.
Yeah, these are the
Yeah.
pop-up box for the giving information. These are also another informative link on the web application that you can see. Definitely.
Informative link.
Yeah, informative link.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're most welcome. Okay, I hope you guys understand that what is web element.
Teacher
how we will-
Furkan,
Sorry.
I am sorry. I missed the first 2 minutes of the class. I don't know how you got to the website through to this Selenium.
Okay,
Did you go?
we didn't go through Selenium. We go through manuals. Just go ahead, type in the browser facebook.com. You will find it definitely. We didn't still started with the Selenium.
Okay, okay. That's why I was confused. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. We are just explaining that what parts and what things we need to cover so that it will be more helpful in writing the code of Selenium. Okay, guys, this was all about what? This all about the web elements that we're gonna study in next sessions, next coming sessions. So with no further delay, let's begin with the code process. I hope everybody is installed, but those of you who is remaining still from the installation, no worries. Once I write one program, so we will do the installation with them, or otherwise I will check the recording once again. So whether it's uploaded or not, it might need some uh, re-upload again. So I'll check that, no worries. So first of all, those of you who is configured the Selenium project on the last week session, so go ahead, click on that drop down Selenium project, expand it. Once you expand that, here is a SRC folder. You need to do what? You need to open that SRC. Click on that, right click on that SRC folder. Once you do that, you need to create a what? You need to create a package. Let's create a package. I will name the package as a test cases. Test cases. Like on the finish, you have created a test cases package. Now on the test cases package, I will right click, new, again take a new class. Once you take that, you need to do what? You need to create the test case. Let's name the program first test case. First test case. And click the public static void main. Click on finish. Here you are. The class will be created in a minute. So follow up, everyone. Try to create this. And for those who is remaining, test cases. Just a moment, guys. Okay, guys. Now we will go and write our code. First, the first step for writing the code is what? We need to write down and configure the system part. For those who are using a Mac, they don't need to write this. For those who's using Windows, they need to write it once in the project. So for the first time, I will write system dot set property like this. Once you write the set property applicate point, so it will gives you two string. So for the first part, you need to write the web driver. After the driver, you need to put the dot. You need to write the Chrome. After that, you need to write what? Driver again. And for the next junction or next chunk of the string in between the double quote, you need to pass the Chrome driver. For that, you need to write Chrome.exe. Sorry, exe. What is it? It is the name of this one, which we have written right in there. Chrome driver.exe. So sorry, it's a driver name. If we check it, it's a driver.exe. So what's it? Why it's taking error? Let's see, syntax error to insert. Okay, we didn't put a semicolon. That's all. System.set property. First of all, you need to write down the WebDriver.Chrome.driver. Next is ChromeDriver.exe. This ChromeDriver.exe is the name of this Chrome driver, which is on the left-hand side of the screen, which you copy and paste it right in there. Your next job is to do it to declare the object of the web browser or web driver. For declaring that object, you need to write down web driver, D is capital, driver. Again, name the object as a driver equal to new. Now in here, we are using the Chrome extension. So for that, you need to write down Chrome driver, and that's all. You initialize or you declare the object of the Chrome driver with the help of class of web driver. Now it needs for what? It needs for import. That we need to import some of what? Some of the classes which is needed. Let's cancel this. And for that, we need to do what? We need to import first of all. Import org dot let's find in here, do we have anything? No, we don't have. So let's say open qa dot after that we need what? We need Chrome extension, or first of all we need web element. Web element okay. Next, what we have? Import. Why it's taking error? Let's see. Cannot be resolved. Let's comment this first. Why it's not giving me create three fixes, fix project setup? No, why should I fix this? It's already set, so why should I do that? Okay, we need to import the Chrome extension itself. Okay, WebDriver, Selenium. Okay, that's about Selenium. OpenOrg, Selenium. We imported in a wrong way. That's org openqa dot selenium Next is we need to import what? we need to import the Chrome extension also, Chrome driver. After that, you need to write Chrome and dot what? Chrome driver. Let's see what is the issue in here. That's all. Yeah, let's Control Z it. What is the issue with this? C WebDriver is okay. DRIVER, the spellings also doesn't have any mistake. Okay, driver. So it needs some extra packages as well. We didn't import the WebDriver as well. Control C. Let's import the WebDriver. That's all. We need import how many packages? These packages we need to import from where? From the Selenium package. And these packages located where? Inside the referenced library. That's all, guys. We initialize the system project. We declare the Chrome driver object. Now with the help of this driver, driver driver, we can access the web pages. Now, how could I access this Facebook page, this page, inside my Selenium? So for that, we have what? First of all, you need to write down the object driver dot. You have a beautiful function which is named get string URL. It will give you the hint. Now inside the double quotes, you need to do what? Go to the web application, click on this area, copy the address of the link, address of the page, come back here and paste it inside this. So this is the URL or part of the web application which you have given to access the data. Now let's run the code. I will save this and run it, whether it's working or not. If I run this, let's see. It asks for permission, so I will allow it. You can see that the Chrome extension opened page for me. Let's see what is the issue. You can see that the Facebook sign-in pages open right in here for me. Can you see? But this is not the actual browser which you are searching. If you see the message, it is written here that Chrome is being controlled by automated test software. It means that you open this web application of this login page of the Facebook through a Chrome driver.exe, which we downloaded. And with the help of that, we will do our testing right in the page. You see how we opened or how we accessed the web application through a Chrome driver? This was the function. Now, go ahead, type this, tell this section, guys. Now let's do one another thing. Now we get the driver, we configure our imports packages, and we access the URL as well. Now we have one another concept that we need to run our first test case. How we will run our first test case? The first test case is to check what? To check the title of the web page. Okay, how we will write our test case? First of all, step number 1, open the browser browser. Next step is what? Step 2. Navigate or go to this URL. Let's copy this. Go to page. Third step. Step number 3. After that, you need to do what? You need to write the title, write the title manually. Step 4. Get the title by Selenium function. Step 5. We did what? Compare it. And step number 6, you need to do what? Step number 6, close the browser. That's all. This is our first test case that we need to follow it step by step. Okay. For the first time, we open the browser. This is done right in here. We initialize it and we open the browser. This is done right in this 2 line of the code, which we did. The first step and second step is done right in here. Now the next step is we need to do what? We need to follow the third step. Write manually the title of the Facebook page. Now for that we need to do store it inside the variable string. Because it sticks, we need to store it in string. Give a meaningful name to it. Like I will name it string expected title. Expected title. Inside the double quotes, you need to write down. Let's see and find the title of the Facebook, that what is written there. Let's see. It is written, this is the title of the Facebook. On the top of the screen, you can see it is written Facebook-login or sign up. You can see it is written right in here. Now I will write this manually. Let's see. And let's type this manually. So it is Facebook login or sign up. I will do it. I'll write it. Facebook dash login or sign up. For the first time, I know that this text which I written is wrong, but let's give a try and feel the real test case scenario. It is wrong, I know, I do understand. Let's see. Now, this step is done. Now I need to go with the fourth step. Get the title by Selenium function. Let's see what Selenium gets. String actual title. With that, we need to pass the driver dot get title. You have get title function right in here. With the help of Selenium, you get it. Now you need to put a condition. If what? If this actual, if this let's solve it. Actual title dot equals what? Expected title. You need to pass in the log console system dot out dot println that test case pass. Else, if it doesn't match, so you need to do what? Just copy this message and say fail. That's all. Now and we are yet remaining with another step is what? That we need to close the browser. So for that, we have driver.close. That's all. It will close the browser automatically. Now I'll run the code and let's see what will happen. It opened, it read the data. Okay, it closes. Now it says, you can see that it automatically open it, read the title, and again close it. By default, I didn't close this. Let's close. This is the first one. Let's run it again. I'll run it again. You can see that reinitialize it. They opened it. It automatically closed that. But in here, it gives me the message that test cases. What test cases fail? Why test cases fail? Because the actual title is this one is not matching with the title which Selenium gets. Now what we should do? Okay, where is my actually? Let's close this section. Okay, everything is set. Let's close this also. No, we will say no. Further. Now what happened is that test cases file. For checking this title, how we will check this? Let's print it out, this title, this actual title, right in here. System.out.println. Now I'll pass this actual title, which is taken by the Selenium. I'll print it out. What will happen? Let's see, run the code. They open, they initialize, they get the title, and they close the browser. Now you can see that test case fail is written here, but on the top of that, it is written Facebook login or sign up. I will copy this and place it right in here. You can see that how much difference it has because I written it in a wrong way. So I'll paste it in here. Now everything is correct and good. I will save this and I will run this again. You can see that they initialize it. They open the browser for me. And that's all, they close. Now it passes the message that this case passes for me. Why? Because this title which we have written is actually matched with the title which is read by Selenium through the browser. So if test cases pass, everything is well and good. This was our first test case, which we have written inside our Selenium source code. Hope you guys learned something from it. Is there any question?
Furkan, I didn't get
No questions.
any of it. Almost, I missed everything from the beginning.
So that's
I might, I got a lot of red line under the imports and the Chrome drivers. Then
I will
really couldn't
I
get
will do
anything.
one thing. I will just copy this import functions and I pass it to the message in the chat box. So copy this import and paste it inside the imports which you have.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Yeah. Now those who are remaining with the rest, so try to write down the source code. This was our first test case inside the Selenium which we tested the title of the web page. Was it easy?
It's not bad, but needs some practice.
Yeah, because it's a first day, so don't worry about that. You will be familiarized with the syntax because the syntax is a little bit newer for you. But the,
Sir,
yeah,
sorry to interrupt. Are you also getting the connection reset message on your console? I just run mine, but I'm getting this connection reset
okay, let's
message
see.
in the console.
Do I have this message? No, I don't have. So at the end, I will check your screen, Katya.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. Just try to finish this source code, write it down.